Hello, it's Andrew Martinez with Miracle Realty, and I am here with the famous
Angel Lopez, also with Miracle Realty, as you guys can see.
Today we're going to be reviewing a few houses that just became available on the market and kind of give them a little bit of our take and analyzing. And
yeah, we just want to run you guys through kind of what are the things that we see once we see a property that pops up.
do Madera, Fresno?
I think we should keep it in Madera, keep it local.
So the two that came up, we have one on Pickfair Way. All right, where's that at?
It's a good area. It's actually I'm pretty familiar with Pickfair Way. It's actually close to where I live. It's in the Madera Acres.
So they're gonna have loud neighbors.
Loud neighbors, man. Yeah,
more than likely.
A lot of tuba playing.
Tuba
on
playing?
The weekends.
You play the tuba?
No, the banda does though.
The banda does that you're gonna have there with the parties.
Yeah,
this is 18083 Pickford Way in Madera, California. Listing price $374,900 at $213 a square foot. It is 1,755 square feet, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, half an acre. So I'm gonna go ahead and read this. Amazing property sitting on half an acre. This cozy ranch style home has many offerings, including 4-bedroom, 2-bath. Enjoy an open floor plan, cathedral ceilings, cozy fireplace. All right, let's go ahead and open up the pictures here, and we will go through the pictures, and hopefully they're seeing this in real time. So that's a nice curb appeal right there. I like that.
Definitely.
There you go. Okay, they take us inside the home.
You guys see the nice high ceilings, the cathedral
ceiling.
ceilings there with some recessed
I can hear
lighting.
the choir in the background already. All right, finished flooring.
Yeah, looks really good. Tile in the kitchen, tiled countertops.
So
it does have room for improvement as well as any other property would. I mean, granite is very popular as well as quartz.
So I love bay windows. Bay windows are just so cool to me.
And they look like they're updated dual pane too. So I mean, that's a huge plus. One expense that you're not going to have to worry about once you purchase this property. The cabinets look like they're in great shape, even if you wanted to change up the color, sand them down, paint them.
All right, going into some of the bedrooms here. All right, stand-up shower. It's got a hot tub.
It's really nice.
That is nice. Just some update. I mean, countertops makes a world of difference.
Oh yeah.
You know,
even just paint, guys. I mean, a lot of time we show properties that are in much different condition than this, but you'd be amazed at what some flooring and paint does to a house.
For sure. The carpet actually looks pretty well taken care of. That looks like original, so that's like a good indication the house is really well taken care of. Yeah, definitely.
Which is good.
Probably owner occupied, I'm sure. All right, and then so we have here pretty good sized backyard.
Yeah, awesome. About half acre, propane.
There's like some fruit trees or something back there. Man, got a nice view of sunset. Look at that. All right, that's a nice property overall. Definitely. I think. What do you think for the price point? Pretty good?
I feel like it's very reasonably priced, especially the 17 and change. 1755 square foot is a really good size. 4-bedroom, 2-bath. There's families are always growing.
At the other listing,
let's see what we got.
Ardilla.
What are the cross streets on that, Drew?
Oh, that's over by I think the old Madera Sheriff's Department used to be there.
Oh, okay.
Before they moved. Yeah, they have some nice houses out there. So let's go ahead and take a look here. This one is going to be $395,700 listing price. It is at $196 a square foot, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, and lot size almost 7,000 square feet on the lot size. Yeah. So let's go ahead and take a look at the pictures.
Square footage 2010. It's pretty big square footage.
All right, 2-story.
Nice.
That's nice, yeah.
Nice curb appeal.
There you go.
Looks like updated laminate flooring.
How you feel about stairs? If you got kids, is that always an issue?
Me personally, and this is just, I don't like 2 stories. Just the fact of having to run upstairs, run downstairs, and I'll forget my keys and I have to run back up. And
it's good exercise.
It's great exercise. But yeah, that's true. I mean, But with kids having to run down, and I don't know, not for me personally, but I have talked to a lot of people, and they're like, hey man, a two-story house is the dream sometimes, you know. So
I don't know. For me, like when I think of a neighborhood with 2-story homes, I always think of like all my neighbors being able to look in my backyard. That always kind of
you're trying to hang out in the hot tub, and you're like, hey Jim,
yeah. What if I'm trying to like get a tan in my Speedo or something?
I hope not. I hope I'm not your neighbor and looking down at that.
What I do in my backyard is my business.
Very true.
If you just happen to look outside,
that's why I live in Madera Acres, man.
It's your loss. Or your gain, I should say, not your loss.
That's why I prefer Madera Acres, man.
For sure, you got that privacy.
Yeah.
All right. We said yes to this address. Oh, that is a nice touch. I like that. Very nice. Okay. I got a little seating area here. That is cool.
That'd be cool for a little reading area.
For sure. Breakfast bar.
Updated granite countertops.
Man.
I like the gray cabinets too, though. It's like,
this is that age-old question. Do you want the fixer-upper, or do you want the new shiny?
You know what? It really just depends on the person, but I feel like a majority of our first-time home buyers, it's kind of a lot to handle a remodel. Not to say that they can't do it or anything like that. It's just that a lot of people want turnkey. Yeah. But there's a house for everyone, I would say.
Absolutely. And I think I'm for me in my life, I know I'm looking for like well taken care of. You know,
Gotcha.
Like if it's well taken care of, like that does it for me. Established neighborhoods, things like that. Those are things I look for. His and her, there you go. Nice little bathroom.
I think for myself, Drew,
spacious.
Since I've had some experience in the renovating thing, it would just be more location for myself. Mm-hmm. I mean, I like the wall.
The sweat equity.
Yeah, that sweat equity, man.
I got you.
I love the wall though, man. Look at that. That thing is never gonna rot.
No, for sure. And that's
nice and high too. I've seen some that are kind of low.
Yes.
This one's nice and high.
Man, that is a good sized lot.
Yeah,
you know why? Because I think it's at the back of a little cul-de-sac.
I like that.
Oh man, you got plenty of space.
Yeah. You got a few dogs there, playground, jacuzzi.
You could fit about 150 people at your next party.
Yeah.
With the banda that you're gonna invite. Well, let's throw one more in here. So, how about just for funsies, we're gonna look at the most expensive house that came out in the last couple of days. A $3.5 million house, Angel. You want to check?
Yeah.
A $3.5 million house.
Let's see what 3.5 million. If you can afford 3.5 million, you're watching this video, you need to give me a call. 559-871-1227 with the plug. With the plug. I got you. We will check that out today.
Let's go. Kingsburg. $3.5 million at $1,093 per square foot. A 3-bedroom?
Interesting.
Really? Interesting. 3-bedroom, 2-bath? What? Oh, you know why? It's got land, I bet. Let's see. 10 acres.
Yeah.
So it's sitting on 10 acres. So probably
10 acres, huh?
I don't know. Well, let's check it out. Let's see.
Yeah.
Square feet.
It's
3,200 square feet. Built in 1979. Okay. And that is with Rick Scholl out of Scholl and Associates.
Shout outs to Rick.
Shout out to Rick. Yeah, he's doing it big out there. Oh wow, look at that. That is a nice aerial shot right there.
I wonder,
is that a golf course next to it? You see that?
Yeah, you know what? It does have a golf course.
Is that a private golf course? Or would that be part of some...
That's an excellent question.
I'm not from Kingsburg, so I don't really know, but...
Me neither.
Dude, we got to go golfing, I'm telling you.
Let's go, man.
You guys are golfers out there. Hit me up. We'll go do golfing. I'm learning, so I don't...
Andrew's buying, so let's get it.
I'll buy a bucket of balls easily. All right.
Oh, so I like the tub, man.
First picture, they just took you right into the bathroom. Boom. Okay.
Hey, check out this tub.
Check out this tub. See, I don't want to scale. I don't want to look at that.
That's like the scale you see at the doctor's office.
That is probably a...
Or at Bo's gym.
Fancy. At Bo's gym, yeah.
Shout out
to Bo out there, man. He's in Mexico right now.
Oh, yeah. He's sipping margaritas right now.
Sipping margaritas while we're over here working. See? That's how he's got it. All right. Look at that. Guns on the wall there. What?
Got some muskets.
Some muskets. Put the powder. All right. Vaulted ceilings or cathedral ceilings, I should say.
I love the beams on those, man. Those look really cool.
That's nice. Oh, yeah.
Cool
a bar. Yeah, you got me there. You had me at bar.
Reminds me of my buddies out on the Barsodi track right there.
There you go, on the Barsodi track. Yeah. Everybody has a bar at the Barsodi track.
Yeah, that's why
Let's
they call
go.
it that.
Let's see. Okay. Oh, that is a nice
That's
bathroom.
cool,
It's got a vanity over there.
love it. Love it.
Wow. Well, that's it. 12 pictures?
That's it.
$3.5 million? Okay. Well, you know why? That's the element of surprise. They leave you wanting more.
That's right. They want
Yeah.
you guys
Anybody
come
want to go
look at
check
it.
out that $3.5 million?
Give us a call, guys.
That's
we'll
it.
go right now.
We'll go over there, dude. Easily. Just drive. What is the drive out there to Kingsburg? How much?
It's roughly
about an
30,
hour.
45 minutes. Kingsburg?
Yeah, I think we played a soccer team out there. It was like 48-minute drive or something.
Depends on who's driving, Drew.
Depends who's driving. It's whether you take the Tesla or not.
All right.
Yes. All right, so these ones won't have to do with the screen recording. But I'm going to ask you a few random questions.
Oh, the random question.
A few random questions that I have for you.
Dun, dun, dun.
And then-
Am I allowed to lie or do I have to be completely honest?
You're allowed to do whatever you want, buddy. The random questions, I don't know. I was thinking of like interesting stuff for real estate and things like that. All right. So number one, obviously you're a real estate agent, so you're out there showing homes.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely.
Have you ever had an incident where you walked in and maybe somebody was like getting out of the shower or something during your showings?
Okay, so not necessarily getting out of the shower.
Okay.
So a few years back, quite a few years back, I was selling my personal first home. So I guess this was right before I got into real estate, but I was just getting into it, I guess. I go to pick up some trash that I left in the backyard. It was closing that day. I wanted to make sure it was clean for the new buyer.
Right.
I noticed that the heater was on. It was kind of cold at the time when we were closing, and I was like, man, I didn't leave that heater on. I wonder why the heater's on. So I open the door and I turn off the heater and I check the rooms because I'm like, man, who's in here, you know? So one of the rooms is locked, the doors. So I go around to the outside and I'm like peeking through, and there's a homeless man in there naked, completely naked.
What?
Yeah. And so I start banging on the window and I'm like, hey man, you got to get the heck out of here. Like, I can't have this. I called the cops immediately. They came, they removed him, they got all this stuff out, and I was like, wow. I was like, he had a bunch of clothes. Like,
What did
on the
he
floor.
say? Did he like respond? Did he like?
He didn't say anything. He didn't
No?
say anything, and he was in there. The door was locked, and I was like, I was, you never know what somebody's
I
gonna
mean,
do.
to his defense, you were the peeping Tom. No.
Essentially, yes.
He's in the house. You're the creeper.
Yeah, I'm the creeper for going into my own
For
house.
sure,
yes.
dude. Creep.
So I mean,
Right.
that's kind of one of the yeah.
Hey,
And honestly,
good.
ever since then, like every time I walk into a house, I always knock on the door
Yes.
and I say, "Hey, inspection or
Realtor."
or, I'm here."
I would say
I let them know that I'm there just in case they are there.
Yeah.
I'd rather know up front than
All right. Number 2 question.
hit it.
Have you ever had to use the restroom during a showing?
Yes.
I mean, in 4 years you've had your life. I mean,
Yeah,
you had to have used the restroom at least once.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Luckily, fortunately, I haven't had to have a serious emergency. It was usually
Serious emergency.
as I mean, like, I only
Do you
had to go
carry-
number one.
Okay, so you
I
don't-
only had to go number one.
You don't
guy.
carry those dude wipes?
No, I don't.
No, you don't carry dude wipes?
No.
You know what? You got to keep that emergency kit though in your
Maybe
car.
that's the secret sauce right there,
That's the
man.
secret sauce. So one time I had
As
to
a
go.
fact, yesterday I did.
I went to just yesterday. I went to do do the duty or whatever. Number one.
Oh, okay.
And the water didn't work though. So it was
Oh.
like, oh no! Now I was just gonna
That's
sit
happened.
here.
That's happened to me before. That I had to use the restroom and the water didn't work.
water's
and
turned
I was
off,
like,
yeah.
oh man, it was just a cute. You can
It
tell.
just sits there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gross, but I mean,
Good
what are
job.
you gonna do?
Good job, Mr. Agent. All right.
You gotta go. You
Last
gotta go.
question.
Man. Hit it.
I had a couple of them, but I don't know which other ones to do.
That's cool.
All right. So, have you ever get creeped out while you like go do a showing, like something like haunted or some kind of like creepy, scary, kind of around Halloween time? So,
Scary. You know what? Yeah. Showing properties. like either Madera or Fresno. Fresno especially, not anything against Fresno, but there are a little bit rougher areas out there. And then right now with the time change,
I don't mind the rough. I mind the creepy.
Well, that's what I mean by
kinda,
creepy. I mean, you don't, sometimes you don't know who's in the house.
Because it could be a nice neighborhood, but just like a really old house with like some creepy.
I've actually been in the houses, and like when the tenants or the sellers sometimes will creep my buyers out. Like they'll be like really close to their face kind of thing. And it's like, and it's really, really hard to show that way because like, it doesn't allow them the space or be them able to
explore the home on their own.
Critique it and try to make it feel like their own,
to discover the house a little bit. That's part of the fun.
So selling tip, guys, I mean, if you guys can be out of the house when it's being shown, it's going to make the buyer feel way more comfortable. It's going to allow them to actually look at it and kind of give their true appreciation for it.
Yeah, when the sellers are there, sometimes I notice that the buyer will just kind of walk through the room. They won't really look at it.
They'll be rushed and pressured kind of thing.
That's for sure. And then sometimes too, I know I like to walk ahead of them and kind of okay, here's the bedroom, here's that. Oh, it's got this, it's got that. But sometimes I like to kind of sit back and let them discover the house
on their own.
That's part of the fun. That's part of the fun of looking for
they're
homes.
like, oh, there's a wet bar here.
For me, I know sometimes they're like, oh, I don't want to bug you, but I see another house. I'm like, let's go, because
that is what we're here for.
That's the fun part of all this. The boring part is all the paperwork and going through all that stuff. I mean, it's a necessity, but the fun part is searching the homes. You know, and then So, anyways, all right. Well, those are my 3 questions that I had.
I know you got one more, bro.
Do I have one more?
No, I was good.
They can see my terrible handwriting.
Oh, they're not gonna read that.
All right. So, did you have one?
No, I did not.
What did that say right there? Oh, your battery.
That is my battery. Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say it's not recording the whole time.
Edit that, bro.
All right. So, you didn't have a question?
No.
No.
Not on the spot like that, bro.
Not on the spot. Come on, man. All right. Well, that's it then. And then those are our random questions of the day. So we'll move on from there. We'll do some other stuff later.
Right on, guys.
So, thank you guys for tuning in, and
we'll see you next time.
We'll see you all in the next one. Yeah.
Bye.
All right. Bye.